Attention duelists. Phoenix here, bringing you the Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. After this quick download of gigabytes. Download complete. Y'all into loading screens? Worry about those notifications later. Right now, we have a Duel Live to get to. And let's just hit the random button. Not going to be a long one this week. Let's see what we got. Duelist A going first. Looks like Pendulum Nonsense. Activates Dragon Shrine. Sends away Supreme King Dragon Lightworm. Puts Wisdom Eye Magician in the Pendulum scale. And Oath Dragon in the other scale. Wisdom Eye will pop itself, replace itself with Double Iris, summon Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. Darkworm on summon, add Supreme King Gate Magician to hand, then Pendulum Summon. Brings back the Wisdom Eye, summons out the Supreme King Gate Magician and the second Darkworm from hand. Gate Magician on summon effect. They get to add one card that mentions Supreme King Zark from deck to hand. They add Pendulum Evolution. Activate it. Use Darkworm and Wisdom Eye, link them together. Make Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. Electromite effect. Opponent with the Nibiru. Nibiru tributes all monsters. Summon self. Gives a big rock token. Electromite will put an Astrograph in the Pendulum deck. And then Oath Dragon will turn the Supreme King Gate Magician and add it from Pendulum deck to hand. Player has to pass turn. Combo got cut off. Opponent activates Makanko Water Arabesque, equipping it to Nibiru. Summons out Hugh Lee, transferring equipment to Hugh Lee. Hugh Lee's on summon, add Makanko Rivalry. Sets one. Hugh Lee will swing at Big Token, reflect all the damage, sets one more card, and passes. Player draws Max C. Use Oath Dragon effect. Add Wisdom Eye to hand. Pendulum Summon. Bring out the Darkworm, Supreme King Gate, and Wisdom Eye. Darkworm effect. Supreme King Gate effect. Gate Magician, add Wings of Light. Darkworm, add another Supreme King Gate. Then with their three non-token monsters, link them all together. Make Exceed the Pendulum. Using Exceed's effect, opponent activates Makanko Rivalry. Equipping Exceed with Axe of Fools, which will negate its effect. Then activate Wings of Light. Add Supreme King Gate 0 to hand. Tributes the big token and the Exceed for the Gate 0. The Makanko Rivalry will activate for being sent to graveyard. Or rather be activating from the graveyard, because the spell was sent to graveyard, which was the Axe of Fools. So they'll put the Axe of Fools back in their hand. Gate 0 effect. Pop the Pendulum Double Iris Magician. Summon Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. 0 effect. Double Iris effect for being destroyed. Double Iris adds Star Pendulum Graph to hand. Gate 0 put itself in the scale. Activate Pendulum Graph. Gate Magician effect, send away the Double Iris from the extra deck to summon itself. Then Supreme King Gate and Clearwing link together for Little Knight. Star Pendulum Graph effect, Little Knight effect, targeting the set card, which will activate in response. Duelist A activating Max C in response to Makanko Promise being activated. Might as well. Resolves. Promise will bring out Ha-Ray and equip it with Makanko Dance Mayawashidori. Gets to draw one card for the Max C. The card that was then banished was the one that was activated, so it doesn't really get them any progress. And then Pendulum Graph. Gets a Harmonizing Magician. Ha-Ray's effect. Adding Purification Dance. Pass turn. As it stands, I think Makanko's got this. Especially when they tribute the little knight for Jizukiru. Swing into it, reflect the damage, and take the dub. Good old Kashtira. I said good old. I hate it. Opponent activates Charge of the Light Brigade, milling 3. Duelist A activates Max C. Max C will resolve. Light Brigade then able to get them a card. Lumina, Twilight Sworn Shaman. Use the effect of Weiss, Light Sworn Archer. Returning Phyllis, Light Sworn Archer. Sorry, Weiss, Light Sworn Archfiend. Returning Phyllis, the Light Sworn Archer, to summon itself. Phyllis effect will activate. Also, I said... Oh. Return then mill. So, does it return to the top? Yeah, it does. Actually put on top. That's a good way to stack Light Sworn effects. The Phyllis that was then sent away will then summon itself by its own effect. 2 Light Sworn monsters on board will overlay for Minerva. Minerva effect, detaching material. Mill 3. Trick Clown will activate because it was milled, summoning itself. Light Sworn Dragonling will summon itself because they have Light Sworn monster in their graveyard. And because it was special summon, they will send a Light Sworn monster from deck to graveyard except one with its name. They send away Wolf. Wolf was sent to graveyard from the deck, so it will summon itself. Then the 3 monsters that aren't the Dragonling will link together. Make Curious, the Light Sworn Dominion. Curious will send away another Phyllis. Phyllis' effect will activate to summon self. Curious, send away 3 cards. One was a Havness. Havness will return itself and Sharon to fuse. Make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect. Send away Tearlament Kashtira. Tear Cash will mill 2. Kit Kalos will return Tear Cash, send itself away. It was then sent away, so its effect will activate. Tear Cash will activate for its on summon to mill 3. Kit Kalos mill 5. A wolf was sent away, as was another Dragonling, which will add a dragon monster with the stats of Judgment Dragon to hand, like Punishment Dragon. Wolf on board. Curious and Tear Cash link together. Make Lina the Light Charmer. Phyllis and Wolf sync together. Make Borreload Savage Dragon. Savage effect. Equip itself with Curious. Get 3 counters and a boost. Banish 7 cards from graveyard to summon Fairy Tale Snow. Snow and the Light Sworn Dragonling. Overlay. Make number 60 Dugares. Dugares effect. Detach materials. Draw 2. Discards Lumina. Opponent then activates Droll and Lockbird, preventing any more adding of cards. Fairy Tale Snow effect. Banish another 7. Summon itself to the field. Then, player will special summon Punishment Dragon by having 4 or more banished Light Sworn monsters with different names. The monsters that aren't big dragons will then all go away. Link together for Selene, Queen of the Master Magician. Selene gets 1,000,000 spell counters, removes 3 of them, summon back Lumina from the graveyard. Lumina will banish a Light Sworn monster to summon a Light Sworn monster that was banished, which will be another Lumina. More cards are milled. Lumina will pitch a Lumina to summon back a Lumina, because there's not enough Luminas. More cards are milled. They have milled out. There are 0 cards in their deck. Lumina of Twilight and Light Sworn will overlay, make Submersible Carrier Arrow Shark. The other Lumina on board, banish Lumina from the graveyard. Summon the one that was banished. Opponent activates Tearlament Kashtira, summoning it, sending a card away, milling 3 of their own. These 2 Luminas will overlay again. Make another Submersible Carrier Arrow Shark. Fairy Tale Snow and Graveyard, banish 7. Summon itself, and one from the field they sent away, which was their Punishment Dragon. Arrow Shark will then detach a unit to inflict 100 damage for each of their banished monsters, which is 21. The second Arrow Shark will do the same. Both Arrow Sharks and Selene will then link together. Make Selene. Selene with 8 million counters. And Mudora banishing itself to return the Arrow Sharks. I see what you're going for now. Selene will detach 3, summon a Lumina, who will banish a Lumina to summon a banished Lumina. That Lumina will pitch a card to summon back a Graveyard Lumina. Lumina's overlay for Arrow Shark. Lumina on board, banish the Lumina in grave. Summon the banished Lumina. Make Arrow Shark again. Detach material. Hit for 22. Detach material. Hit for 22 and Lightsworn FTK. Took 8 million years, but they did it. Duelist A going first. Running Ritual Beast. Activates D-Shifter. Then activates Ritual Beast Inheritance using its effect. Reveal a Ritual Beast monster in their hand. Add a Ritual Beast monster with a different type from deck to hand, then discard a card. Reveal Tamer Elder. Add Rampengu. And this will make them discard into banishing Tamer Zephyrampilica. Then summon the Tamer Elder. Which, after they normal summon it, they can normal summon another Ritual Beast monster during the main phase, which will be the Rampengu. Once per turn, they can banish a Ritual Beast monster from their extra deck, send a Ritual Beast monster with the same type as that monster from deck to graveyard, which means banish it. So they send away Ritual Beast Ulti Reratori, and then send away Ritual Beast Tamer Lara. Lara has an effect for being banished to summon out Ritual Beast Canahawk. Canahawk will send away Ritual Beast Petalfin. Then they'll send away the Rampengu and the Tamer Elder to summon Ulti Canahawk. Ulti Canahawk, once per turn, target 2 of their banished Ritual Beast cards, return them to the graveyard, and then add a Ritual Beast card from deck to hand. They also use the quick effect to return this card to the extra deck, target 2 of their banished Ritual Beast monsters, and special summon them in defense position. This will summon back the Lara and the Rampengu. And the Ulti Rarati is put in the graveyard. And they add Ritual Beast Tamer Wen to hand. Rampengu effect again, not a hard once per turn. Send away Ulti Apelio to send away the normal Apelio. Then summon out Canahawk. Canahawk will do its thing again, send itself back. Return 2, put 2 in the graveyard. Summon the Rampengu. Not the Rampengu, Tamer Zephyram. I'm going to shorten that. And the Apelio. Return to the graveyard, Lara. Lara in hand. Weird. Summon Canahawk again. Use its effect again. This is a weird way to stack your stuff. Return it again. Summons Tamer Elder and Petalfin. Apelio and Rampengu go to graveyard. Add to Ritual Beast Tamer Bond. Banish Apelio and Lara from the graveyard to summon Ulti Nachu Drago. Then send away Canahawk. Canahawk, Tamer Elder, and Ulti Nachu Drago to summon Ulti Gaiapelio. Set 1 card. Pass. Opponent's turn activates Pot of Prosperity. Banish 6. Ulti Gaiapelio effect. Discarding a Ritual Beast card from a Ritual Tamer Yeah, Ritual Beast card from the hand, negate, and destroy. Is that a once per turn you get? No, it's not. Opponent sets one card and passes. Back to the Ritual Beast player. Summon Lara, send it away in Petalfin for Canahawk. Ulti Canahawk. Now opponent activates an Ash Blossom in response to Lara's effect for being banished. Ash Blossom will resolve, so Lara will not. Canahawk effect, target Lara and Ulti Drago. Return itself. Target Lara and Petalfin. Lara and Petalfin go to board. Return the Ulti Nochi Drago to the graveyard and add Tamer Winda to hand. Ritual Beast Inheritance, revealing a Ritual Beast monster in their hand, adding a different one from the deck type, which will be another Rampengu, then discarding a second Inheritance. Petalfin effect, discarding Winda, returning the opponent's monster. Petalfin and Lara on board, make Canahawk again. Use its effect again, returning 2 Laras to the graveyard, gets Ritual Beast Steeds, returns itself to the extra deck, bring back Winda and Apoleo. Apoleo on summon, banishing the Inheritance, boosting the power of all Ritual Beast monsters. Winda and Apoleo link together, make Ritual Beast Ulti Kimun Falcos. Banishes Apoleo, allowing them to do an additional normal summon of a Ritual Beast of Tamer Wen. Tamer Wen's effect, targeting the Canahawk, summoning it back. Swing with the Guy Paleo, swing Wen, and Falco for game. I think keeping up with the names was the hardest part of that one. Neat, though. Anyway, 3 fairly enjoyable matches. Got to see a lot of stuff that we don't normally see. By which I mean actual back and forths and not just a complete dumpstering. Even though that was what the Light Sworn player did. But we can't dwell in the past. Thank you all for watching this week's installment of Master Duel Monday Watch and Learn. If you caught the stream, thanks. Catch and replay, thanks for that too. Goodbye.